there was a funny statement that when US sneezes, the whole world catches cold.
So every time there is, it's in the news that US Fed is increasing rates, tightening, market falls down, it rebounds the other day.
Yeah.
What is this whole thing happening? And because even if they increase the rate, still it's very, very low compared to what's there in India. So should
Yeah.
it affect the market so much that it just tumbles?
Quite interesting. Very good question, Manu. So the thing is ki, it's also known as Fed tapering, or this is something we experienced in 2013, which gave there was a funny statement that when US sneezes, the whole world catches cold. So this is what you're referring to. And to set the context, what Manu is really saying is ki, if the Fed increases the rate of interest in America, why are we affected, or would we still be affected? So let me first answer why we were affected in 2013 and why I feel we will not be affected now or in the future. One reason why we were affected in 2013 is that our reserves of dollar was very, very less. So if a country who has less reserve anyways needs more dollars, will not get any more in the future, because foreign institutional investors, known as FIIs or FPIs, foreign portfolio investors, would now want to take their money back. So understand, it's not just equity. People are also investing in India's debt. So if their country increases the rate of return, they would want to at least take some part of money back and invest in their own country. Once they do that, they start pulling money out of India, which means we have less foreign investments in India, which means we have less reserves of dollars in India, which affects the stability of a country. That's one reason. The other is when the money gets pulled out of the stock market, and FIIs, at least in 2013, were the major investors in the stock markets. Again, it brings a destability in the prices, and the prices go down because there's more selling happening. So this is why the statement of cough and sneeze and cold was there. Ever since Dr. Raghuram Rajan, who was the governor of RBI, who took over in 2014, all the work that he did, and he was known as the rock star governor because he really made a big dent in India's macro finances with the things that he did. He was the one who introduced the sovereign gold bond, so you can thank him for that. He was the one who increased after him, the currency reserves of the country kept on going up. So that is why India is not resilient to what is going to happen if minor tapering happens. Yes, if major tapering happens, then it might affect us. But minor tapering happens in US, so we should not be affected. So we are not too worried about that. Does that answer your question?
How much will the rate of interest increase even if they increase the return? India, they're getting much higher return still. वहाँ पे कितना 1%, 1.5%. So still,
0.25, just 0.25 or 0.5 at best. इससे ज़्यादा नहीं बढ़ाएंगे.
उससे ज़्यादा नहीं बढ़ाएंगे, but still they're getting much more in India. Should they really pull out the money for even that much percentage? I mean, the returns are still minuscule over there. Should still be lower.
Absolutely. But understand कि अगर किसी country में interest rate बढ़ते हैं, तो generally interest rate going up also increases inflation, and inflation से asset की value भी inflate होती है, which also means that there will be some other financial opportunities that will come in their country as an effect of increasing interest rates. So it's not just they're looking at debt versus debt return, they're looking at debt versus their opportunity cost. उनकी opportunity cost बाकी assets में बढ़ जाती है, which is why they might want to pull. This could be one reason, or it could be that they were on that very tipping point कि मुझे 0.5% extra नहीं मिल रहा, इसलिए मैं out of India कर रहा हूँ. जब मुझे मिल जाएगा, I would like to keep this money with me in my own country for the simplification of taxes and so many other things.